Hello, everybody. This is Jack. Thanks for joining today for a new training. I kind of have in mind what would be your ideal situation, your ideal service, your ideal way of living. Let us kind of do a little bit of work, earn monthly, set up and forget, kind of, residual income with very little work. So I was questioned myself in 2007. In 2007, how many years is that ago, Arlene? So that is 13 plus 16 years ago. Oh, 16 years ago. And so I was sitting on a table in my house and I was really questioning where should I start the business in. And I really came to the conclusion that I want to become a digital marketer. Digital because I don't have a shipment department. I don't need to send packages. Service is easy relative to, if you have a product. A lot of things are so much easier. But there was one thing what really stood out. And it is that you can scale. Digital marketing, you can scale easily. You don't need to build factories. You don't need a lot of employees. You kind of set up once and the most of the work is done. You only have to work once in a while to keep it up to date. If that is you, what I was in 2007, if you think the same as me in 2007, enter yes. Because you have become to the right place. Some of you guys are member for a long time, joining my training, and those can witness that I said from day one, you need to learn 3 things to make a good income. You need 3 things that local clients always need and willing to pay for. One is website. 2 is Google Business Listing. Nowadays, Google Business Profile. And 3 is Google Ads. Today, you're going to learn more about Google Ads. And the beauty of Google Ads is once you set it up, your client almost never will cancel once you deliver them results. Once they see a positive ROI, they will not cancel your service. Is that not amazing? So a website they can cancel, Google My Business they will cancel, because it will not affect immediately their business. But if the phone stops ringing, if the new customers don't come into the door, they see immediate effect in their business. It's even that strong that if my clients have a new credit card, they are so nervous how fast I will get because they never want a day that their Google account doesn't work. They are very nervous. My goal is to bring you on that level. My goal is to teach you a step plan that you can understand and do Google Ads Management by yourself. That you can set up an account. That you know how to enter this in in Google that you can judge on it. So today you will learn more about Google Ads. Not everything. I cannot teach everything in an hour. That is impossible. But you get a great understanding of Google Ads. Are you excited about it? That is the training you want to follow. That is the training which really brings you to the next level. That is the training to make monthly income for a long time. If you only would master this, you does not need to do any other service, anything else, I promise. If you only would learn this Google Ads, it makes you enough income, monthly income. It's that strong. Actually, we started a business in 2009, a local business. It was a lab, a franchise, and we had 6 months. We bought in a franchise 6 months before the opening, and my responsibility was the finance and the marketing. I had 6 months before the opening, no clue, almost no clue about Google Ads. I never set up a Google Ads account. So it was not my nature at that point. So that's what I did. We received an Excel file every month with the top locations. We called the top 10 locations. We interviewed them. Because keep in mind, you will learn more from winners than from losers. Losers, I mean, they don't make a lot of money. You kind of get a negative energy. From winners, you get new ideas, fresh energy. You get excited. So we interviewed 10, the top 10. And they had one thing in common that they all 10 does, and that was Google Ads. So I bought dummies for Google Ads. I followed training from Perry Marshall. I don't know if you guys know him. I bought other training, and I really became an expert. Actually, I didn't like the PPC company. I didn't like the website. So I decided to go to Upwork and hire my own website creator. Yeah, we're still on the same website slide. And website creator, so I created my own website. Within 3 months, we broke even. That is enormous for a local business. Normally, a local business, they're happy when they break even in 12 months. We did it in 3 months. Within 12 months, we were top 3 number of franchise. In 3 years, we were the number 1. And after a year, after 12 months, those other locations called us and asked what we did. And we explained our online strategy. So they wanted my service. And that is how I grew my business digitally. One part of the business. I had more business online, but that was one of the business that really took off. And I ever have since loved it. Ever. Every month, every day. So here are the top 20 statistics about Google Ads. Google has 90%, 90 share of the search engine market. So if you are not on Google as business, if they cannot find you on Google, you actually don't exist. If somebody is typing in Google and they cannot come across the website of your business, you don't exist. You know, they go to the competitor. Google Ads has reached 90% of all internet users worldwide. The average Google Ads conversion rate across all industries is 3.75%. So what does that mean, 3.75 conversion? That's not click-through rate, it's conversion. Let's say 4% is a little bit easier to do the math. So if you send 100 clicks to a website, 4 will a buy decision, will buy something. So now you kind of can do the math a little bit. So you want to make sure those 4 spend more money than those 100 clicks cost, correct? Otherwise you lose money. The average click-through rate for Google Ads is 3% for search and 0.46% for display. Small and medium-sized businesses make up to the majority of Google Ads advertisers. Small and medium. It's not the big companies. Small and medium. That is also new, correct? You were probably thinking the big companies, but the small and medium, they cover the majority. Here it comes. For every dollar spent, every dollar local business spent, at average, a business sees $2 revenue. Now, my goal for my clients is ROI of 5. That is kind of my thing. If they spend $1,000, I want them to do at least 5,000 in revenue. I do more. If a campaign is if a campaign is unaged, I have split testing everything. I have the best keywords. I know which ads. I know the good keywords. I know the landing page. I know a lot of things. Mobile device accounts for 6% of the search on Google, emphasizing the importance of mobile optimized. So, like with everything online, mobile is the thing. You need kind of focus on mobile. It's not about that it also needs to work on mobile. No, you kind of want to make sure it works for mobile and desktop, not desktop and mobile. Local search leads to 50% of mobile users visiting a store with 1 day. 1 day! When they click on the Google ad, you have 50% chance, 50% chance that they visit the store in 1 day. 75% of local search on mobile devices result in offline purchase. Huge! If you get to click on mobile, you likely have a conversion. Google Ads can increase brand awareness by 80%. Now, I'm not so brand awareness thing. I feel this is investing in the future brand. My clients, they want to pay the bill this month. So I'm not really working on the brand. I know the brand. The brand in my mind, the part I do, is nice looking website. Thank you message. Good service. But not kind of making sure that they see the brand name with display marketing and so. That's the cost per click for search ads in the United States between $1 and $2. No, I think it is higher. I really think it is higher. This is not correct. I think there was 3 years ago before the COVID. That was before the COVID. After COVID, it doubled. The top 3 paid ads on Google search get 46% of the clicks. Wow! So if you want a high chance that your ad get clicked, you want to be in the top 3. Remarketing ads show 4% increase in ad response compared to non-remarketing ads. Yeah, remarketing ads means they didn't take action. They visit a new site, and on the new site, you remind them, hey, your roof needs a repair. They see the repair ad, they click on that ad and go back to your website. That is remarketing. Video ads on YouTube, of course, owned by Google. have a view rate from 32%. Actually, did you guys see that in Facebook? That in 4 days now, I had more than 1,000 views. I really figured out ways to get a lot of views. Now, the topic also was related to it, but Cynthia and I are working on a training course for that. So YouTube really is getting important. I use YouTube almost every day, or no, I use every time when I need to understand how things work. Ad extension can improve the click rate by up to 50%. So ad extension is links below the ad, or snippets, or phone. Huh? They can even improve the click rate, and that's what you want. Over 50% of people are more likely to buy from a company they recognize from online ads. So this is kind of the branding. The Google Display Network reached 94% of all internet use in the United States. Wow. I didn't know that actually. 94%. So Google has sites, has allowance to show ads on sites with reach 94% of all internet use. Wow. That is almost everybody. Google Ads Store visit conversion feature. Google Ads Store visit conversion feature shows that on average, 4 out of 5 users visit the advertising store within 30 days. Wow, wow, wow. 4 out of 5 users visit the advertising store within 30 days of click the ad. That is a lot, 80%. What are the top? Oh, yeah. I should have made this in bold. So we shift to kind of the problems. So now we know the statistics why Google is important, correct? Everybody agrees Google is important. When you have a business, you want to show up at Google. Google Ads is a paid medium, a paid way, an advertising medium to show your business on the first page of Google. Here's the thing. Why are Google business owners, why are local business owners not doing by themselves? What are their struggles? Because if you know their struggles, you can be the solution. You guys remember that from the last training? If you can be the solution to the problem, you will get the credit card. So what are the top 20 problems local businesses have doing their own Google Ads management? Lack of expertise. Of course, they didn't go to school to learn Google Ads. They went to school to do their profession. Many business owners don't have the knowledge or expertise required to create and manage successful Google Ads campaign. And on top of it, Google changed a lot last 20 years. So even if they learned 20 years ago, they are not able to do it. Insufficient budget. Yes, local business may have limited budget, making it difficult to compete with larger business ad auction. Inadequate keyword research. They don't know. And now I have to say, they don't have all the knowledge to select the best keywords. I would still ask which keywords they thinking to give me ideas. So I would not say they have no knowledge. They do have knowledge, but they don't understand the difference between interest and buyer intent. So the type of keywords, they have inadequate type of keyword, lack of knowledge. Select the right keywords is essential for a successful campaign, but many local businesses struggle with this task. Yes. Poor ad copy. Wide compelling ad copy requires skill, and many local businesses may not have the expertise to create effective ads. Man, have you ever created a website for a local business? If you ask the about page or a service page, it takes ages for them. So I switch the table. I create for them and I ask for them to proofread it. Because if they have to deliver content or ads, they're too busy and they're not really knowing how to create all of that. Improper targeting, so they don't really know how to set it up in Google to do the right targeting. Inefficient bidding strategies, yeah, they didn't train for that. You have to kind of get trained in it. Choose the right bid strategy can be challenging, and many businesses may not know how to optimize their bids for maximum results. Low quality scores. Business might not be aware of Google's quality score system, resulting in lower ad ranking and higher costs. Anybody knows here what quality score is? Quality score. Some of you may have. Huh? Now, quality score is not reviews. In simple terms, the quality score is between 0 and 10. If a searcher every time clicks on an ad with that search keyword, that ad really fits with that keyword, is relevance, what Gary knows relevance. So if it's very relevant, I get a high click-through rate, I get a high score. If that ad never get clicked with that keyword does not fit with the ad, I get a low score. Google is not showing ads for keywords will have a low score because the ad doesn't get clicked. And the earning model from Google is about clicks. How more website visitors click, how more Google earns. Could everybody follow this, what I just explained about quality score? So there are many things, how things work in Google. If you understand how those things work, you will never forget. Because I can come up with a definition, but then you have to remember the definition. But if you know how Google thinks and work, you have to remember nothing because it is all logic to you. So my goal is to make Google Ads logic to you. So inadequate tracking analytics. So they don't use, most of the time, they don't use a phone tracking number. Difficult with ad extension. They probably don't even know what an ad extension is. They don't know that you can add links and call outs and hours and phone numbers to the ad, and reviews and stars and price. They don't know that. An image. They don't know that. So they don't use the full real estate from the ad. And if they compete to another ad which has perfect ad extension, they very likely miss that competition. It is likely that the website visitor on Google clicked that other ad. It is likely, even for the same keyword, that the competitor get a much higher quality score than your business because the competitor get the clicks, and how more clicks that keyword get, how higher the quality score. And Google is rewarding that click. It's not only get a higher quality score, but you also have to pay less for the click. It's a win-win situation. You get more clicks and you pay less for each click. Local business out, they don't know. They might know what a negative keyword is because free isn't very well known negative keyword. but they cannot make a comprehensive negative keyword list. They don't know how the Google Keywords tool work. They don't have a database of 750 keywords, negative keywords they can check on and see if you just can add them. Because here's the thing. If your ad is not showing for keywords which have not the intent to use your service, it will help the cases that if the intent is to use your service. So your click-through rate goes higher, your quality score goes higher, and you pay less for the clicks. So negative keywords is very important to have a profitable Google Ads campaign, have a higher ROI, get better clicks, get even more clicks. Ignore mobile optimization. So we just learned how important mobile is. You need to make sure that your ad campaign and your ad is suited for mobile. Insertion testing and optimization. They don't know A/B split testing. That is the next level. Overlooking ad schedule. So they might even not think about that you cannot or should only run the ad during business hours. They just overlook it. Limit the use of formats. Some businesses don't take advantage of various ad formats, such as video, responsive ads, missing out potential opportunities. So you now have one solution for the desktop, but you don't really use all Google opportunities to get more clicks, more conversions. Inadequate understanding of competitor strategies. No, I have to give you a tip of the iceberg. I learned today something very amazing to look up competitor ads. Gary, do you know that? How to do how that works? How to look up competitor ads? It blew my mind. It blew my mind how easy it is. Actually, I don't know why it has taken me so long, but that lookup from the competitor ads gave me so much ideas to see which ads are working, ideas, and to create for yourself better ads. Local business owners don't know this. Mobile responsive ad means an ad that works on a mobile phone. Inability to adapt to changes. They don't follow the news from Google Ads. They are not connected. They have to run a business. They already work 60 hours per week. They are behind invoicing. They have to hire employees. The customer is complaining. They have to make invoices. So they don't have time to do this all. I want to say overwork, but what they can sort out, what they can delegate, they're happy. So here's the thing. The first month, they will be in contact with you. They want to make sure if they pay you $1,000, they see results. Once they see results, they say, bye-bye, I have other problems. Make sure the campaign runs as good as this month, and I'm fine. I have so many local clients, and I hardly speak them. I have the reporting automatically. I make sure the ads runs fine. I manage the campaign. And if they have a question, they can text me. And then I look it up. Compliance with Google Ads policy. So they don't really follow what's new in Google. They don't have time for that. Okay, so here's the thing. The last step. This is the last step. Why should they use you? What are the benefits? You do the management. Because now you can answer that. Now you know the problems. When you are the answer, when you are the solution to the problems, they're happy to give you the credit card. You have to you have to kind of tell them what the benefit is. You are the expert. You can follow training. Once you know how to set up a Google Ads campaign, you have gold. I'm saying that since 16 years. And Google Ads Manager makes serious monthly income. Time saving. The biggest thing what every time comes back at Google, a local business owner is not stupid. They have many things to do. They cannot do everything. If you can help them with getting more clients in the door, they're happy to pay you for that. You have access to tools and training like today. They don't know me. They don't have time to look up good training. And actually, I don't think you will find any training like me. That's really what I think. I never have seen somebody teach Google Ads. I do. Some of you guys have followed my previous Google Ads. Can you tell me how it was, your experience? Especially the first one, about 10 training steps with videos, weekly training, really went in the understanding of it. So the certification was an okay training. You got certified, what is very important. But the first one, that was really good. And I plan to do the same kind of a first one, but then in a 3-day boot camp. Because I felt the first time it took too long. It took too long. It took kind of 10 weeks or so. That's too long. I want to do it in 3 days. 3 days. That is my idea. To make you a Google Ads manager, what is better than 90% from all the people who do local ads management. Because you will learn a step plan. You just have to execute a step plan. So you stay up to date. Digital agency like you stay up to date with the latest trends, features, and the best Google Ads platform, ensuring that campaigns stay current and competitive. Better targeting and segmentation. You have learned how to do this. Local business owners not. Creative service. Many digital agencies offer additional, so upsell, related, website, Google My Business. Oh my God, I always sell the package, website, Google My Business, and Google Ads. That's what I always do, that 3 packets. And it is kind of, it always works. A/B split testing. Agencies have the expertise and resources to conduct regular A/B split testing and optimizing for campaign. This is so important. You can create a good ad, but you will get a very good ad when you do A/B split testing. Data-driven decision making. So you kind of let the clicks coming in, the impression, the clicks, and then the cost coming in, and you have the expertise to look at it, what's working, what is not working. Scalability. Yeah, you don't have a business to run. You're happy instead of to run $1,000 per month campaign, a $10,000 per month campaign, and get paid $3,000 to manage it. Let's say Cynthia asks more. Cynthia asks $1,500, but let's say you ask only $1,000. $1,000 is a reasonable amount if you do Google Ads and Google My Business and the website. Now, 20 clients, you make $20,000 a month. That is very reachable, very achievable. Actually, other digital marketing services. Many digital offers SEO, social media marketing, content marketing, providing a more comprehensive and integrated marketing strategy. So, create a package of the service you want to provide. Fast results. You will be able to get much faster results than the local business owner. Why? Because you know what buying keywords is. You know what good ads are. You know what a good landing page is. You know what good negative keywords are. You know what ad exchanges are. You know everything. Ad targeting, bidding. You will be able to learn that in 3 days. I promise. Cost effectiveness. While there be an upfront cost to hire a digital agency, the long-term return on investment can often be higher due to improved campaign performance and efficiency. No doubt. What this means is you earn money for the company instead of you cost money. If they would run their own campaign, they would get less clicks, less customer, less revenue, less profit. You are a winner, an asset. Likely, if they do it by themselves, they just quit Google Ads and they lose all those customers who are looking online. Continuous learning and improvement. Once you do this on a regular basis, you're going to like it. You're seeing results. You have a happy client and you sleep well. You only work 1 hour per month on it. Looking how the stats are, A/B split testing, and enough clicks, adding negative keywords. You're going to love it. Now you learned a real profession. A real profession. Better risk management. With their expertise and knowledge, digital agency can better navigate potential pitfalls and challenges, minimizing risks for the business. Yeah. So you know the pitfalls, and you know once you set up a campaign, you're not going to waste the money the first day. You're going to equal it out over the campaigns, over the 30 days. You're not going to target the whole US if you only expect customers in a city. So there are certain things you want to do right from day one. So what's next step? What is next step? So I've been working on a 3-day boot camp. Okay, I was working on a 3-day boot camp. Day one is collect all the info to set up the Google the campaign. Day two, enter of upload, create the campaign in Google. And day three, you guys see this? Day three is manage it. So view and edit and make edits and make updates along the way to get to increase ROI. That's basically what you do. So there will be day one, day two, day three, and a lot of details. But this is what I have in mind. What do you guys think? And I talked about it last time. We did 10, and it was extensive, and I'd rather do it in 3 days. And then a little bit longer than probably 2 hours session, maybe 3 hours. It not really limited time. And then you will ask, okay, here's the thing I'm going to do. This is also new. This is new, and this is the difference. This is the difference. We will set up, we will use real cases, real clients, real. So it's not about theory. Okay, we get a niche and we do for that niche, we do the keyword research. For that niche, we do the negative keyword research. For that niche, we create the ads. For that niche, we create the Google ad extensions. Okay, for that niche, for that client, we create the account in Google. For that client, we look up the results and make edits. Real example, real case. Not that. This will be wow. This will be interactive. This will be real. This is not dry. What do you guys think? That is what I had. I mean, I kind of wanted to make it more exciting. Also, kind of for me, for myself, to increase the stress a little bit, so that it's not dry. It's like a workshop, a live workshop. A live workshop. You see me working, Gary. You see me sweating, huh? You see me thinking. You see me way of working. And I share everything. I share my thinking. I share the Google Sheet. I share how I use my tools. I share everything. I promise I share everything. I promise I share everything. This will be fun. And Google has changed so much over time. The training of 5 years ago is totally different. And I do think differently. I promise, this is my promise, you can do it with this training. I promise. I promise if you already do Google Ads, you see better results. I promise if you do things on a certain way, you will do things on a new way. Yeah. It's a strong statement, Gary, correct? But you're not doing things like me at this point. I guarantee. I guarantee. You're not doing it. You haven't catch up with me at this point. And you're good. I know you're good, Gary. But I got some new things. I really got some new things. I got some new things. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I will send the more info this weekend as always. And let me know if you have some questions. What you guys think? Who are looking forward to the training? Enter yes or no. Who's excited to get a 3-day training? The answer yes. Gary yes. Brian yes. Linda yes. Donald yes. Patty yes. Chris yes. Victoria yes. Oh, everybody said yes. It is a webinar, but it is recorded. So if you not can follow it, it is you just look it up in the members area. Huh? And you want to be in the members area because you want to maybe rewatch it. Yeah. This will be your go-to place. Gary said, I make thousands of the first AdWords class. Yes. That was good. That was a really good one. But this will be even better. I kind of did this thing. I'm good in math. I'm really good in math. And Google fits how I think. So I can understand why Google does certain things. And I have the ability to explain that. So when I explain that, you not really need to remember a definition. You just understand things. And once you understand things, you just going to love it. It becomes easy. Of course, you have documents, you have Google Sheets, you have the webinar replay, but it will not be a challenge anymore. Do you ever do ads for natural brands or e-com? Yes, I do. I do. E-com is easy, Brian. E-com is easy. It's almost the easiest part because you have a very strong relation between keyword and conversion. So once you figure out the conversion, you can focus on it. I love e-com, but most times I do local business. That is my thing. But e-com is easy. I love it. So I will teach about e-com as well if you ask me that question, because there are certain things you need to do for e-com to really set it up correctly and to create good ads, good keywords, good negative keywords, ad extensions. The landing page is important. So I will send out more information in the weekend. I'm not going to make this a sales webinar. I'm not good in it, and I don't want to do that. I want you to enjoy the learning. I want you to come to this training without the feeling, I need to buy something. And I will send you details on the course start. It will be 3 times. So I am thinking, this was what I'm thinking today, but it might change. But this is what I think today. I'm thinking today, and I never done this. I never done this today on a Monday. On a Monday, is that not strange? On a Monday, at 11 o'clock. That's what I have in my mind. And day 1 on Monday, 11 o'clock EST. Day 2 the next Monday, and day 3 the third Monday. Some of you guys might not be able to join. I understand that. Huh? I understand that. And then you can watch the replay. But the other day, I did a training on Monday, and it had about 300 attendees. I think, whoa, that must be a time that everybody can join. So kind of my Monday, I never do webinars. So that was kind of, and then I have the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, to really focus on that training on Monday. So that is so to get me energized, get me ready for the training on Monday. That is how I kind of judge it. It's probably silly, but that is how it felt today. And it seems to me, when I read your Facebook chat comments, a lot of agree on it. So that is kind of the idea what I have. And like I said, I will send details this weekend in the email. If you say, Jack, I haven't made money yet. Jack, I feel I have learned no profession. I feel I'm not a digital marketer. Jack, I cannot keep clients. Jack, nobody wants my service. Jack, I don't want to work that hard every month. I want to do something set up, but I don't want to work that hard. This is your best service to learn. Really it is. If Gary, Arlene, and some others who have followed me over the years, I always have said that, and it really is. The thing is, this is the thing. Most of you guys had never learned Google Ads the proper way. You are afraid to manage other people's money. You're afraid to waste a click. You're afraid to ask the credit card. Correct? You're just afraid. Here comes the thing. When you know how to run and manage a Google Ads account, or even if you know how it works and you let me help you, you can use my service. I do for $197, run help your client, and you keep the profit. So you really never have to be afraid. You never have to be afraid. You just have to be good in selling the service. And maybe you do the first couple of months, first clients you sort out to me, and then the next one you do it. That's up to you. I will always hold you back. Always hold you back. You can always fall back on me, and I do the manage your campaign for your client, and you keep the profit. So if you want to learn something and you haven't been successful, that is the service you want to learn. I really mean that. If you want to have a package, a nice package, what every business needs are three things: Google Ads, Google My Business or Google Business Profile, and a website. You can add more. You can add social marketing, you can add Facebook, God knows you can add an online store, but it's actually not bad. It's part of the website. You can Connect Boss. Yes, Connect Boss is a new thing. Connect Boss, I feel, is part of the website, part of the Google Ads. It's just a necessary thing. It's a no-brainer. Cynthia makes Connect Boss almost the middle point of her offer. Instant Connect. Yeah, Instant Connect. Cynthia called it Instant Connect. She kind of makes that the no-brainer thing. Every prospect she speaks with loves Instant Connect. And she explained how it works, how the business gets how the business need improve the service. She explained how the Instant Connect works, and you get the order. Here's the thing. You guys want a golden nugget for the Google Ads account? Here's the thing. If you get the opportunity to sign up a client for Google Ads and he has an existing account, very likely to just go to the negative keywords and just add a lot of negative keywords. Very likely the click-through rate will double. Very likely he wastes much less clicks. So if he was not making money, equal, or even losing, just by adding proper negative keywords, you switch it from a loser campaign to a winning campaign. And there are many things I can teach you to turn things around. When you set up a campaign, you do it from day one correctly. You do the right keywords, the right ads, the right negative keywords, the right ad attention. Make sure that the landing page fits. Make sure that you have responsive ads. When you follow a certain step plan, and you use buyer intent keywords, local buyer intent keywords, local keywords. Gary knows what I'm speaking about, local peers. There's almost no chance that that campaign will not work. I hope you enjoyed today's training. I'm sending out this replay and a special in the weekend. I love you all to have on the boot camp, 3-day boot camp, and I'm real. If you follow this boot camp and you take action, you likely become one of the 100 successful members I connected to me this year. Okay, having said that, I really enjoy that you attended and looking forward to have you on the bootcamp. Thank you so much.